What did you think of that organic chemistry 2 quiz we just took? It was tough, man. It really threw me for a loop. You know, Lebowski, there were just a few things you needed to be familiar with in order to really get a strike on that last quiz about mass spectrometry, HNMR, and CNMR. Like what, man? Well, for starters, you needed to be able to assign the mass spectrometry base peak, as well as the mass spectrometry M plus peak. Because when you find the M plus peak, you can then find the molecular weight of the molecule. How do I do that? Dude, first you need to look at the base peak. It is the peak that has 100% relative abundance. Then, look for the highest peak to the right of it. That is your M plus peak. Oh, right, man. And then I look for the diagnostic signs for halogens that may be present in the molecule. Thoughts right, dude? You look for signs like equal peaks that signify a 50-50 mix of the bromine isotopes, and the 3-to-1 ratio peaks that signify chlorine isotopes. And dude, don't forget, the x-axis is the mass charge ratio, and if it is an odd number, nitrogen is present in the molecule. That makes a lot of sense, man. But what do I do after I have established the molecular weight of the molecule, dude? That is when you apply your knowledge of the CNMR and HNMR spectrums that were given. You see, once you have determined the molecular weight of the molecule based on the mass spectrometry, you can subtract the molecular weight of the halogens and possible nitrogens you have determined to be present, and find out how many carbons and hydrogens are present. Once you subtracted those, if you have like 16 left, or 32, there is probably an oxygen or 2 in there. Dude, Walter, man, you were totally blowing my mind, man. What am I supposed to do when I know all of that? Dude, that is when you need to look at the chemical shifts of the possible functional groups in your molecule. If you see completely diagnostic shifts, for instance a 11.6 shift on the HNMR spectrum, then you know there is a carboxylic acid functional group in the molecule. Once you have determined what functional groups are present, you will want to find the units of unsaturation, because that will help you begin to draw the molecule. Walter, thank you so much, man. Without your help I'm not sure I would be able to do well on the next quiz in organic chemistry too. No problem, dude. Now let's roll. And next time, let's make sure to study hard for the quiz, so that we can make sure to do well.